Dartmouth leads 21-7. And Sullivan over the middle to Jeremy Goville, wide open. And the Raiders strike quickly. Just 3 seconds into the fourth quarter, it's 21-13 Dartmouth. The Raiders are really psyched up now. They don't want to see this 6-0 record be damaged by Dartmouth there. Whitney Florin to kick the extra point. It's a fake and a pass to Todd Link from Billy Murphy. Billy Murphy throws it to Todd Link on the fake kick and a 2-point conversion. And it's going to be 21-15 Barnstable. They don't want to tie here. They're looking to win this game. They need one more score, and they'll have a 1-point lead over the Indians. Barnstable's really psyched up now. Whitney Florin to kick off. Big 2-point conversion there. Billy Murphy to Todd Link. 9:57 to go in the game. It's 21-15 Dartmouth. Red Raider bench making a lot of noise now. Florin to kick into the wind and rain here at Barnstable. Short kick taken at the 15 by Seville. Breaks a couple tackles. He takes it out to the 38-yard line. Indians will take over, 1st and 10. Now it's on the shoulders of the Barnstable defense to get the ball back for the Raiders. Dartmouth has proven their ability to run. John Regan. Give to Seville, and he breaks it up for about 11 yards to the 49-yard line. Nice carry by Seville. Be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Excuse me, for the Indians. Regan keeps it. Nice fake by Regan. He's brought down by Brent Coppola. Excuse me, Todd Link. Pickup of about 9. 2nd and 1 for the Indians. Raider defense has got to shut down this rushing attack if they want to come back here. Second and 1. Regan gives to Seville. He gets about 3 yards for a 1st down. Tackled by Brent Coppola. Down to the Barnstable 39-yard line. Each team able to run off the opposing team's defense. The Raiders trying to get psyched now. 1st and 10 for the Indians. The give is to Billington. He picks up about 5. Coming down to 8 minutes to go in the game. 21-15 Dartmouth. An upset in the making here for the Indians. Trying to hand Barnstable its 1st defeat of the season. 2nd and 5. Just inside the Barnstable 35-yard line. Oh, beautiful timing by Whitney Florin as he timed the snap and hit the carrier, I believe it was Billington, short of the line of scrimmage. Florin with a nice hit. Bring up a 3rd and 6 play. Another test for the Barnstable defense. They come up strong here. Give their offense another chance. Regan gives to Billington. He's brought down shy of the 1st down to pick up a 3. Bring up a 4th and 3 situation at the Barnstable 33-yard line. The Indians have to make the decision here, and they're going to go for it. 4th and a long 3. 6:45 to go in the game. See if the defense can come up strong here for the Red Raiders. Regan under center. Gives the ball to Billington, and he's stacked up shy of the 1st down. The Raiders will take over at that 31-yard line. Barnstable defense comes up big. Jordan Sullivan takes out the offense. They got 69 yards to go. 6 minutes, 26 seconds to do it. Tell you, these Raiders don't want to see that record be tarnished. 1st and 10, Barnstable. Sullivan gives to Florin up the middle for a 1st down. Pickup of 13 on the play. Out to the Barnstable 44-yard line. Each team running at each other with everything they've got. Barnstable's been a little bit more eager to put the ball in the air, but both teams' strengths are in their running game. Florin and Harris in the I formation, Hayward in motion. Sullivan keeps it, dives forward for about 2. 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. Second and 8 for Barnstable at their 45-yard line. Sullivan rolls right, being pursued. Looking to throw again. He cuts back and gets rid of it out of bounds. Intended receiver was Matt Barrett, Barnstable. It'll be a 3rd and 8 for the Raiders. That's Sullivan's first incomplete pass of the night. He's 3 for 4. He's got a touchdown pass to Joe Hayward. No, excuse me, Jeremy Gobeil on the reception, the touchdown reception for Barnstable. Whitney Florin has the other Barnstable touchdown. Third and 8 for the Raiders. 5 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game. Sullivan keeps it, cuts forward, and is wrapped up for only about a yard gain. Tackle by number 80, Andy Pettigin. It'll be 4th and 7 for the Raiders, and they're going to be forced to punt here. 4:51 to go in the game. Whitney Florin back to kick. High snap, but he pulls it down. He's got a fake. The pass was complete to Joe Hayward. Short of the 1st down, however. It's a good idea. Just good coverage by the Dartmouth defense. Dartmouth will take over right at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, 4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the game. John Regan brings him up to the line. Bellington, Seville, and DeBarros in the backfield. To give us to Bellington. Goes forward for about 6 yards to the 44-yard line. Dartmouth is going to try to kill this clock. Keep it going. Try to keep the ball out of the Barnstable offensive hands. 2nd and 5 for the Indians. Regan keeps it. Pickup of 2. Another blitz by Whitney Florin. Barnstable really trying to shut down this Dartmouth offense with anything they can. A lot of stunts, a lot of blitzes defensively. 3rd down and call it 4 for the Indians. Regan gives to Bellington, and he's stuffed short of the 1st down. Pete Ryan on the tackle for the Raiders. Be 4th and 2 now. And there's a timeout on the field called by Dartmouth with 3:15 remaining in the game. 4th and 2 at the Barnstable 42-yard line. Another big test for the Barnstable defense here. 4th and 2. Dartmouth, after calling a timeout, comes out with the play. John Regan, quarterback. Billington, DeBarros, and another timeout called by Regan. He didn't like the defense he saw at all. And there'll be another meeting of the minds here. Still 3:15 remaining. Well, Dartmouth's going to try it once again after 2 timeouts. 4th down and 2. They're going to punt it. They decided they're not going to go for it. Crane, the punter, gets it off. Picked up by Whitney Florin. Breaks 2 tackles, gets across the 30-yard line out to the 31. Flag on the play. Called just as Whitney was brought down. Could be a face mask. Let's see what the penalty call is. Referee Don Thrasher is going to be marked off against the Raiders. A clipping penalty on Barnstable. That's going to really back them up down to the 15-yard line. Another Barnstable penalty. They've really been hurting themselves tonight. The rain continues to come down. 3:04 to go in the game. 85 yards from the end zone for Jordan Sullivan and the Red Raiders. Sullivan in the eye. Whitney Florin, Lorenzo Harris in the backfield. Sullivan to pass. He's got Jeremy Gobeil wide open and he overthrew him. Gobeil turned around and the ball just went right over his head. Gobeil should have kept running. He had nothing but green in front of him. Just under 3 minutes in the game. 2nd and 10 for Barnstable. Gobeil was wide open on that play. Sullivan 3 for 5 passing tonight. Split backfield. Sullivan gives to Harris. Excuse me, Joe Hayward on the carry. Hayward picks up a 1st down for Barnstable. Spotted at the 30-yard line. Pick up of 15 yards in the play for Joe. Sullivan out of the eye, looking to throw again. Screens it out to Lorenzo Harris. Knocked out of bounds by number 76, Dave Mora. 2:45 to go in the game. Barnstable trailing 21-15. Loss of 2 on the play. Second and 12 from the Barnstable 28. Sullivan with Hayward and, Florin and Harris in the backfield. He's looking for Todd Link, just off his fingertips. Link down the sideline, had a step on his man. That was David Tavares for Dartmouth on the coverage. Jordan Sullivan leading his man just a little bit too far in that play. But they're not using too much time, still 2:40 remaining, but a 3rd down and 12 situation for the Raiders. Out of the wishbone, Florin, Hayward, and Harris. Sullivan gives to Harris. He bobbles as the pitch, but picks it up and starts running. Pickup of about 7 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 5 for the Raiders. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Clock is running down to 2:20 to go in the game. Timeout Barnstable. Barnstable's trying to avoid their first defeat of the season here. And the answer to our trivia question, when was the last undefeated season for the Red Raiders? Well, the answer is back in 1951. The Red Raiders went 9-0 that year. Way back when I wasn't around, none of the players here were around. And the coaches were just toddlers. Big play now for the Raiders. This is the game right here. 4th down and 5. My congratulations to any of you who got that trivia question right. Got to go way back for the last undefeated season for the Raiders. Let's hope they can get this 1st down here and keep this one alive. Sullivan rolls out to his left, looking to throw. He pulls it down. It breaks up for a 1st down. What a play by Jordan Sullivan out to the 48-yard line. Pulled it down, outran the defensive pressure. Got outside, used his speed, and he got him a 1st down. 2:07 to go in the game. Hurry up offense. Clock is running down to 2 minutes. Sullivan in the wishbone. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And there's official timeout. For the 2-minute warning. 21-15 Dartmouth. The Raiders trying to squeeze this one out here in the rain under the lights at W. Leo Shields Memorial Field. Not a fan has left this place despite the rain. Sullivan keeps it. Breaks up for about 15 yards and keeps going. Out of bounds inside the Dartmouth 30-yard line. Jordan Sullivan taking things into his own hands here late in the 4th quarter. And he's moving Barnstable down to the 32-yard line of Dartmouth. 1st and 10. More importantly, he got out of bounds and stopped the clock. 1:38 to go. Jordan Sullivan Keeps it again. Dives forward, picks up about 6. Timeout Barnstable, 1:31 to go in the game. 2nd and 4 for the Raiders. 25-yard line of Dartmouth. 1:31 remaining. Jordan Sullivan back to pass. Dumps it off for Joe Hayward. He breaks a tackle and gets down to the 15-yard line, out of bounds. 1:25 remaining. Hayward with the reception. The Raider fans are, everybody's standing here. Not a fan is sitting down. 1:25 to go in the game. Raiders down 21-15. They were down 21-7 at halftime. A Jordan Sullivan to Joe Hayward touchdown pass and a 2-point conversion on a kick fake. Gotten this game within reach for the Raiders. They give to Whitney Florin up the middle, and he just won't go down. Gets down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Clock running with 1:12 remaining. Barnstable in a hurry-up offense. Sullivan rolls, pitches back to Hayward. He's got some room, breaks the tackle, and gets brought down inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 53 seconds remaining in the game. The Raiders call a timeout. 1st down and goal for the Red Raiders. 53 seconds to go in the game. Jordan Sullivan takes him up, down 21-15. He keeps it, looks for Go Beal in the end zone. Touchdown, Go Beal! Jordan Sullivan with a 3-yard touchdown pass to Jeremy Go Beal with 49 seconds remaining. Has tied this ball game up at 21. Leo Shields Field is rocking right now. Jordan Sullivan to Jeremy Go Beal. Sullivan's 2nd touchdown pass of the night. Florin now to attempt the all-important extra point to give Barnstable a lead for the first time tonight. Snap is high, but they bring it down and it's blocked. The kick was blocked by Dartmouth on a high snap. Murphy couldn't get it down in time. 79 Paulo da Silva, the captain, with the block. So the game is tied with 49 seconds left. 21-21. This is going to be a tough decision now for Mark Titus. Does he kick it deep and hope for a turnover? Or does he try the onside kick and risk giving Dartmouth good field position? Barnstable does not want to play for a tie. They're 2nd ranked in Division III, and in the rating system, a tie is almost as bad as a loss. Florin to kick off. 49 seconds to go. It's 21-21 here. Jordan Sullivan, 5 for 8 passing, 2 touchdowns. 1 to Joe Hayward, 1 to Jeremy Go Beal. Excuse me, 2 to Jeremy Go Beal. Florin to kick. He kicks it along the ground, but deep. Picked up by Dartmouth. Brought down at the 20-yard line by the Raiders. Todd Thatcher on the return. 42 seconds remaining. Dartmouth has the ball at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. 21-21 tie. Todd Ling playing center field for Barnstable now, trying to guard against the score. Regan back to pass, and he's brought down hard as he throws the ball, but it was completed There's a flag down. I believe it was an ineligible receiver who caught the ball. Flag is down on the play. Regan was hit as soon as he threw it. He threw it into his own line. A Dartmouth player came up with it. It's an illegal forward pass. No, they waved the flag off. It was a legal pass. Regan was hit hard as he threw it, but he somehow completed it. They got the ball down to the 50-yard line. Timeout, Dartmouth. The official call on that play was tipped at the line, picked up by number 57, Edward Smith, the center. He sprinted out into Barnstable territory at the 49, 33 seconds to go. 21-21. The Indians trying to break the tie. Regan back to pass. Pass is incomplete, intended for Tim Bradford. In and out of his hands. Down to 29 seconds. Second and 10 for the Indians at the 49. 29 seconds remaining in the game. Regan keeps it. Brought down after a gain of 2 by number 99, David Grady, and 75, Mark Olson. Third down and 9. Timeout Dartmouth with 21 seconds to go. Third down and 9 for the Indians. 21 seconds in the game. Regan back to pass. He throws incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 9. The intended receiver was number 41, Chris Billington. 16 seconds to go in the game. And the Raiders are gonna, well, let's see what Dartmouth will do here. Dartmouth is gonna go for it, it appears. Barnstable may be able to get one play if they can stop the Indians here. 4th down and 9. Regan rolls to his right, looking to throw. Pass broken up by Joe Hayward. Joe has played a heck of a game tonight. Saved the first down there. Barnstable takes over, 10 seconds on the clock. They'll take over at their own 48-yard line. This one's going right down to the wire, folks. Ten seconds to go in the game, 21-21. Raiders first down, 3 wide receivers, Jeremy Gobeil, Joe Hayward, and Jamie Supernaut. It's a draw play to Whitney Florin. He picks up 13 yards. Sullivan quickly calls timeout, 5 seconds left. This will be the last play of the game, barring a penalty. 5 seconds remaining. Ball's at the 37-yard line of Dartmouth. Todd Link, Joe Hayward, and Jeremy Gobeil. Gobeil has 2 touchdown receptions already tonight. This is it, folks. Sullivan back to pass. He throws deep. And it's off Hayward's fingers. That's the end of the game. 21-21. Dartmouth comes up with a tie here. There is a flag on the play. The clock, there's no time on the clock, but it appears that the game's going to continue anyways. The scoreboard clock is obviously in error. We really don't know how much time there is. Probably under a minute, I would guess. I'm sure. I mean, it can't be off that much. They're going to try the Hail Mary again. Second down. Sullivan airing it out again. He's got Hayward. He tips it to Gobeil. He's kept in bounds, laterals it back. It's picked up by Hayward, but he was ruled down. And that's the last play of the game, I believe. Yeah, that's it. 21-21. Dartmouth and Barnstable tie. A terrific comeback for the Red Raiders. Down 21-7 at halftime. Led by Whitney Florin, Joe Hayward, and quarterback Jordan Sullivan. And Jordan's going to be our player of the game today. He led them down on that final drive with 2 big runs and a touchdown pass to Jeremy Gobeil to finish it off. He finished the night, well, with a couple of Hail Marys, 5 for 11 with 2 touchdown passes. Jeremy Gobeil with both receptions on those plays. Whitney Florin had the first touchdown for Barnstable. The Raiders showed a lot of guts here tonight, down 21-7. They came back out and took it right to the Dartmouth Indians. A fumble recovery led to their first score, and the defense held in after that. The Raiders drop now to 6-0-1, still undefeated. We're going to wait on the bearing of the Canton-Foxborough game to see what happens to the Division III ratings. Canton ranked first, Barnstable second, and Foxborough third. But Barnstable remains unbeaten. However, they are no longer untied. 6-0-1. Great game for the Raiders. And congratulations to Jordan Sullivan, named the Channel 22 Player of the Game. This is Matt Procaccini. My cameraman tonight was John Piantes, saying good night from W. Leo Shields Memorial Field in Barnstable. Have a good one.